Welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and today I am doing a 3 months on YouTube update. 3 months on YouTube. Last week I was like, I should do a 1 month on YouTube update. And then I went and I looked and saw when the first time I actually posted like a video that wasn't a podcast, and it was October 30th, and I was like, huh, guess it's been more than 1 month. I guess it's been closer to 3. Wow, time flies by. If you want to read this post instead of listen to me talk for about 5 minutes, then you can go over to clothdiaperpodcast.com and read it. I'm a blogger at heart. So why did a blogger come over to YouTube? Because there's been a nagging voice in my head for months now that says video content is king. Did you know that YouTube is one of the top 3 search engines? I did kind of, and I just was too scared to do this. But it's actually not that bad, guys. It's kind of fun. It's kind of addicting. It's kind of dangerous. A couple of reasons that I never came over to YouTube to begin with was I was scared of being on camera, but thanks to Instagram stories, I have gotten a lot more comfortable with being on camera. It's also kind of fun to be able to talk my ideas out instead of trying to figure out how to write them. I'm constantly making writing mistakes, so I also make a lot of YouTube mistakes too. And then you can't edit it once you've uploaded the video, so that kind of sucks. So I went to a blogging seminar conference thing in Toronto in October, and it kind of kicked my butt. Get on YouTube, Bailey. Create fresh content, because there's a lot of really old stuff on here, which is kind of still applicable, but also kind of like, huh, you know, we don't really do that anymore, right? So we're here, and I've learned 5 things from being on YouTube in the last 3 months, and I thought I would go through with them. I have my notes right here, so if you catch me looking down, that's why. I don't have the best memory. So the first thing that I've learned is that the community on YouTube is a lot different than Blogland. In Blogland, I get a lot of just Canadian and US traffic, but here on YouTube, I get a lot of international traffic, which, my apologies if I'm making assumptions and assuming that I'm only speaking to a Canadian or American audience. I didn't know, and I'm working on getting better, and I am keeping you in the back of my mind. I promise I'm working on it. Second of all, I didn't realize that there was such a forum-like discussionary community here on YouTube. People rarely ever leave comments on blog posts. That's like so 2014. Seriously. But here on YouTube, people always talk. And sometimes people talk back. And then you get these great conversations going, and boom. The world has changed. You know what? Video editing is not that hard. A lot of it is just making sure that I have my light on, my microphone, and that I set up this recording thing here so that I make sure that I've actually hit the record button. The number of videos that I thought I recorded this last 3 months but actually forgot to turn on, or my camera battery died and I didn't know it, is embarrassing. But video editing is not that bad. And I'm using iMovie right now, and it's kind of glitchy, and a lot of the times I'll think that I'll have uploaded and done everything perfect, but then it will like upload some less than version and I'll have like a little errors in my video. But I can't afford to spend the $400 on Final Cut Pro right now, so we're gonna just keep with it and keep on practicing. I also didn't realize that it took like 3 to 4 hours to upload a video. My internet sucks. The fourth thing that I've learned on YouTube is that it feels like growing on YouTube is more slow and painful. I've had more success blogging, going viral, or getting a post in front of eyes. I have a couple posts here on YouTube that I've done really well and like picked up, but I feel like in Blogland, but I wonder if that's just a time thing. I'm only 3 months. What did I expect to like magically have 1,000 followers like I do on Facebook? No. So it's just like it's a different kind of growth, and I'm trying to figure it out and navigate it. I've also just spent like 2 years really invested in blogging and blog strategy and social media strategy, and trying to figure out how that relates to YouTube is a little bit, and I also have other things that I do, like I have a job. So, yeah, we're working on it, guys. We're working on it. The fifth thing that I've learned about YouTube is that it's really fun to just be here at my desk in my cloth diaper office chatting to you. I don't know why. I wasn't expecting it to be this much fun. And while sometimes I do draft out my post ahead of time, mostly because I wanted to at least sound coherent, just sitting down and having a conversation about whatever is on my mind is important. I've tried to do it on blogs, but sometimes I don't really get the traffic or the conversation going. Like, that's the hard thing about a blog, is you don't really get that conversation going that a YouTube channel really does lend itself to. And I really like that, because there's a lot of topics in cloth diaper blogging that I want to talk about, and when I try to talk about them in other places like Reddit or forums or Facebook, I can often get heavily censored or moderated based on whoever is running the group. And I don't like that, and I really do want to talk about a lot of things outside of those moderations and really start breaking down some of these constructs. I really believe in cloth diapering without rules. I really believe in cloth diapering for everybody, and I really believe in the cloth diaper community. Yeah, it's really nice just to have this space. It's really nice to kind of grow this space, and I have a lot of ideas coming up. So I've had a lot of fun in the last 3 months. Can't wait to see what else I'm going to do. I really enjoy the podcast. I really enjoy creating this content for you and trying to figure out this YouTube thing. Thanks for joining along. If you want to see more cloth diaper content in the months to come, don't forget to hit that subscribe. And if there's anything else about my life that you want to know, I'm an open book and I like sharing. Bye.